dancing my way in the gray of the
Actually, I am in the carpet business since 3 generations now. My father, my grandfather, we always have been in this business. So I also, after studying economics, started to become a banker. But after like a couple of months, I understood that it's not my destiny to end up with numbers. So I actually came back to the family business. I never was a fan of traditional carpets, to be honest. But my idea was to revolutionize the Persian carpets because I'm of course Persian, and when you think about carpets, at the end of the day, everyone worldwide thinks about Persian carpets. That's the first thing that comes to your mind. So I had this idea of creating a contemporary Persian carpet, which also is possible to lay into the modern houses of nowadays. We always used to have a strong connection with the weavers because also of the traditional business. And convincing them actually was the hardest part. We took samples to the weavers, and they're in Isfahan. Isfahan is one of the major production cities of Iran in Persian carpets. And we gave them the samples, and they were red and blue. And after 4 weeks when we went back, the samples were suddenly blue and yellow. And I asked the weavers, well, what happened here? And they said, listen, this looks better, you have no idea. So this was the mentality of the weaver. They know everything better. And who am I to tell them what to do? So this was actually the biggest challenge of the whole process, to convince the weavers to break with the traditions.
Нет, знаете, я не сказал, что здесь есть персидская традиция. Мне кажется, это такая современная, классическая, может быть, немножко абстракционизма здесь присутствует в этих коврах.
А мне нравится, что она не читается. Я не люблю персидские ковры, вот в смысле этих витиеватых узоров. Мне кажется, это не модно. И мне как раз нравится, что это персидские ковры, но в совершенно другой традиции.
Good thing about my quality is no one can reach it. I think even now I'm one of the most copied designers in the carpet business, but no one can reach our qualities. For example, we have a quality with 1 million knots per square meter. So a carpet in this size is made of 7.5 million knots per hand, for a 250 by 3 meter carpet. So of course this is even more than art because it's humans, for me, doing an unbelievable job, creating or making my ideas come true. It's really unbelievable, and to me that is actually the real artist. I'm the designer, but the people who really transform my ideas into a real carpet, those are the artisans. The bad part about my quality is that they really last not only one life expand, but also 2 or 3. So actually you can pass them on to generations like traditional carpets. But of course, as we do new collections every year, a lot of customers also like to have something new every year, every 2-3 years, and add to their collection. It's fashion for floors, that's what we say.
Это просто красивый экспонат, который, конечно, должен лежать на полу. По нему приятно ходить, он должен быть эксплуатируемым. Его надо трогать ногами, ласкать руками, по нему должны ползать дети. Он должен быть такой домашний, уютный и создавать все то, что называется красивый, дорогой интерьер.
Слушайте, мы тратим столько денег на одежду, на еду, а ковер, мебель – это то, что ты видишь каждый день. И это должно тебя радовать. И мне кажется, вот на чем, а на мебели, на коврах, на интерьере экономить нельзя, потому что это пространство, в котором, собственно, ты живешь.
Мы бы очень хотели бы использовать большую часть коллекции у нас в проектах, потому что это что-то уникальное, и это очень интересные рисунки, очень интересные оттенки, которые мне очень нравятся.
The funny thing is this, because every time we think that a certain market has certain certain ideas of what they want and a certain taste. But at the end of the day, every client, no matter where he is very unique. So we cannot say anymore, okay, the Russian client is like this, the US client is like that, the Middle Eastern client is like that. So one major aspect of my carpets is the customizing, the custom-made project, like bespoke carpets. And even here in Russia, it has always been very bespoke. The people really choose what they like for their own homes, so make it very, very personal. So we cannot say anymore, okay, this is Russian, this is like that. These times have changed a little bit.